Hey, this is Scott from Bonsai. In this video I'm going to show you these 4 different accessories from Peak Design. Camera let me try these out. I'm going to look at each one individually, get a feel for the different accessories, see how they work out. First off, we have the Leash. This one is basically a camera strap, ultralight camera strap. Nice thing about their little boxes, you can open them up and get details on the thing. They have their special detachable setup. I don't really know too much about them yet. I've never used any of their products, so curious to try those out. Has these special connectors that you can more easily get it larger or shorter. Of course, the standard connector for their brand. Comes with different accessories here. This is for the tripod. Comes with these 2 metal lugs to more easily attach to certain cameras. And you get 4 of those. Plus hex connector for the tripod. This one is the cuff, basically a wrist strap. Same setup, has those little lugs to quickly detach. This one actually has some type of metal thing. I'm not sure what that does at this point. So I'll probably be really interested in this one. The strap itself has a nice little metal piece here. I think it's metal. And then the special connector, just push it down, locks in. It won't come out unless you put pressure on it. Then these 2 little extra metal connectors for different types of camera lugs, I assume, and of course the bag. These 2 other accessories kind of work together. You have the actual camera clip. This is something you attach to the tripod of a camera, and this hooks up to any type of strap. Here's what comes with the camera clip. You have the 4 different bolts. Standard ones, and then these are for extra long stuff apparently, or extra thick stuff. Got the bottom plate, top plate, and the plate for the camera. With that clip, you got the PROpad. This is basically just a little loop that you hook up to any type of belt. I don't know, it looks really nice, but yeah, if you want a special Peak Design loop, there you go. Here's a PROpad that works with the camera clip. Let's see, put the camera clip through here, and that's about it. Pretty solid. Take this guy. Boom. Take a wrist strap. Pop that on. Boom. It's just ready for action. You can leave that on your wrist. 22mm with one of these lugs. So now we have the actual camera strap. You can actually use this as a side strap as well, which is long enough. Easily tugs up. Quickly adjust things. So you can switch it off to the bottom one in case your lens is especially heavy. And it has its own mount, of course. That way you're not putting stress on the lugs or this bottom tripod. That also works nicely. For whatever reason, you could switch it off if you wanted. It does actually angle nicely like that, a little quicker. You can also use it like a traditional camera strap, so that way you got everything going. You can actually wrap it around your wrist. That works too. Here's the camera clip attached to an in-case bag. One strap on it. Now, I don't know if it would fit on thicker areas, but it works nicely on this strap here. And easily attach the camera. Now, obviously this doesn't work too well in this situation, but depending on your bag, I can see it working. Alright, this is probably the main use case for this type of thing, is that it's attached to a backpack. Full backpack, so it's pretty sturdy. Didn't really have any issues. I'm using the standard lugs in that case. Works out pretty well. Now to actually get it off. Bam. Bam. Ideally, probably want it a little lower, but depends on your backpack. Probably a good thing to do is use the wrist strap with that. So you got that going. You can leave that basically on your wrist. And then easily pop it. You're good to go. You got the strap. And you're ready to take it again. Pop. Pop. Easier said than done. This stuff is very popular these days, and I do understand now after trying it out a little bit. Of course, you would want to use it for extended periods of time to see how it holds up and see how this, especially the connections here, are some plastics, but overall it's very convenient to use and it is appealing from my perspective. Again, thanks to Camera for letting me try this stuff out in detail. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing. Helps me out a lot. Likes and shares help out a lot as well. Thanks again. How do I get beamed up if I am Scotty?